Hello YouTube, this is Amazing here with another episode of Wargame Airland Battle Fortress Oslo. This is the fight between the DIMa and the 131st Guards Motorized Division again. Yeah, so if you weren't here for the last episode, basically I rage quitted because the game has given me no anti-aircraft defense whatsoever, just 2 planes and 2 cannons. That was not enough, let's just say that. They completely deluged us with fighters and bombers, and I guess the whole thing fell apart and I rage quitted. And what I said was I gave it up to a vote to the viewer, what do I do now? And we decided that we're going to have a round 2 using new tactics, better tactics, and we're going to win this. So, the plan is simple. Although they have the huge advantage of having an air force that we can't do anything about, they only have 1 reinforcement point, which is very close to my spawn point. As you can see, it's only 2 bridges away. Now, if I can get a CV across these 2 bridges and into Kalmar, I can neutralise it and cut off their entire, not only their air corridor, but any new units they have, leaving them with only the units they had in the map at that time. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a huge force of tanks, everything I have really, because let's face it, because this army doesn't have any anti-aircraft defense, its usefulness is actually really limited. So I'll probably be keeping this as a reserve army from now on, so any losses we take in this initial attack won't be critical. It'll be, you know, it's not exactly nice to lose units, but acceptable losses and all that. So the plan is simple. Full blitzkrieg into Kalmar. We've got a line of harpoons, which are 80 km tanks, and quite rare for NATO. A couple of 80 km infantry to support, and a full force of 11 AMX-10 RCSB tanks. We're just going to flood into Kalmar, brush away whatever units they have here, force them back, and then try to insert the command vehicle as soon as possible. I'm going to keep it back here for now because I think the last time they fired off an 80 km or something and knocked out something behind our lines, so I'm going to just play it safe. These guys are back here just because I'll have to lose Copenhagen to move into Kalmar, so a reinforcement point and points, you know, to deploy stuff that it's actually quite valuable. I would actually like to have a CV in Copenhagen just so I can continue to reinforce closer to the actual fighting. But you see, the problem is that they might send a CV across this bridge up into Halmstad, so if I don't have anything here they could retake an air corridor, and Halmstad's a much easier place to defend than Kalmar. So once more into the breach, let's go. These guys are moving fast. Alright. We're going to be taking some heavy losses here, but okay, we already knocked out a CV, judging by that. Those are not good. Let's knock them out of the way as soon as possible. Now their forces seem to be on the run. Once those T-80s are dead, I'm going to actually give these guys orders to stop, because if those guys have infantry in them. Okay, what? Out of range? What? Okay, we're getting some frame rate drops. Probably because of the huge intensity of the fighting. I'm going to bring in some good pods. Right, there we go. CVs are down. Air quarters lost. Don't worry, that was the siren because I've surrendered Copenhagen to start the attack. Their helicopters are coming in. I want everyone moving up on this one. I don't like that. Okay, do I have any? Bring in a Crusader to knock it out, but anti-aircraft defenses and all that. Ooh. Now those guys still have a Conquerors up. Come on, knock out the Taking some pretty heavy losses here. I'm gonna bring in 2 cannons to take out that thing. Okay. Where's the infantry? And the DTM's still up. Attack the Conquerors. Attack the Conquerors. Give it everything we have and more. So much more. Concentrating very hard on this thing. The Conquerors is within sight. Nope. Oh, it's going behind this stupid hill. Oh. Okay, that was a lucky. Oh, it's gonna hit the CV. No, it missed. Echo lost, Echo secured. What? Oh yeah, we're taking it. We're accidentally taking Echo. Destroy that Conquerors quickly. RP index, move up. Secure here. Oh, that Mi-24 is on the ground. Yes, take that out, please. That would be delicious if you could slam an ED game into its hull. Okay, the CV is moving up nicely. Kamar has been successfully neutered. We should really get this recon moving up. Okay, keep your distance now. Keep your distance. This is going very well for us. The Motorized Rgt dead. We can now. CV's still looking fine. Oh, okay, they actually have quite a lot of forces there. Let's start investing. Reconnaissance. What reconnaissance? Helicopters. Good line of sight. Infantry. We're gonna get lots of bazooka equipped infantry. So we're here. I want these guys to move up. I want this place secured. The FOB would be a nice place to secure. And if we move up and use the FOB to resupply our remaining forces. Right, now, okay, see, that's the thing, see, they had a CV, it moved into Carly, but, beauty of it is, because we hold Kamar, or at least we've neutralized it, they're screwed. This is going exactly to plan. Now, at this point it's mainly knocking out their last CV, because I doubt they have any more than one secured at a time. Let's get everyone resupplied. Now, of course, Copenhagen is at risk if they get that CV in there. That is the risk of the plan. So we're gonna have to keep up this momentum. We lost all of our proper tanks. So I'm gonna see if I can get another CV and buy it in. Ideally, what I want to do is finish them off now. Obviously, in normal circumstances, the best way to win a fight against AI is to exploit the fact that it isn't very smart and use that to your advantage, because, you know, it doesn't think tactically or anything of the sort. So, say for example, I think a smart player would probably be starting to shell this VAB if they were as all-knowing as the AI. But what we're going to do now is get a quick command keep and escort it with a recon helicopter and get it down here. Guess we hold all of the reinforcement points. If you could capture those Urals, that would be nice, because it would be nice to have some mobile logistics. And you might want to move up. Okay. This fight is going very much to plan. Let's see, the VABs. I'm just going to move it a bit. Yeah. See, I wasn't sure, but it was at the border. I wasn't sure if it was actually a neutral point or anything. But, yeah, they've still got a CV in here somewhere. Where's the second recon? It must have died. Bummer. Anyway. Oh, it looks like they bought in something in this split second they had to do so. He hitting, oh, BTR. It's probably a waste, but what was that?